Surprise, motherfucker, here we go. It's Johnny Blumpkin with a brand new show. No guessing games or other contests, but the songs and skits and lots of content. The Reverend is here to stimulate your brain with an all-out comedy cavalcade. Some of it's brand new, some is older clips, but we guarantee that you'll think it's the shit. Just park your ear, kick back and relax for some entertainment via audio track. So without any further ado, Johnny Blumpkin Presents is here for you. Johnny Blumpkin Presents. Johnny Blumpkin Presents.
Oh, God damn you! You son of a bitch! God, I'm so fucking tired of your shit! Keep that shit up, you're gonna be out of here!
It's time for another good idea, bad idea with Jessie the Body. Good idea. Complimenting your coworker on her new haircut. Bad idea. Complimenting your coworker on her new rack. Good morning, Susan. I heard you got your boobs done, and I see that you did in fact get an enlargement, and I would like to tell you right now that they look awesome. I would totally just... I want to put my face in there and motorboat the shit out of those. Before, you might have been flat as a checkerboard while wearing a flannel shirt, but now I want to attack them.
2 hours later.
Mr. Ventura, HR would like to talk to you.
Ah, fuck. Good idea. Showing people pictures of your grandchildren. Bad idea. Showing people pictures of your dick. What do you think? This is the left profile, and I'm half erect. It's not totally where it's going, and it's kind of a grower, not a shower, but, I mean, what do you think, huh? You think that's a birthmark, or should I maybe go get that checked out?
Fact. Manatees, also known as sea cows, are thought to have inspired mermaid legends. During his first journey to the Americas, Christopher Columbus caught a glimpse of 3 mermaids, writing that they are not so beautiful as they are said to be, for their faces had some masculine traits.
If that was the case, I would imagine that The Little Mermaid would have been a much shorter film, with no happy ending for a woman with a figure like that. Prince Eric would have taken one look at Ariel, and banished that lumpy-faced bitch to the friend zone for eternity. Then Ursula could have swooped in, and gotten that royal dick with a lot less effort.
If your personal life is not what you want it to be, then listen to me, the Love Guru. Today on the Love Guru, we will be talking about romance in the COVID era. I have received a bunch of letters from gentlemen who are having all kinds of issues due to the pandemic. So to help them regain their machismo, I will offer my advice in this segment. A letter that came to me many months ago before things opened back up still resonates with me now, especially seeing as things are starting to worsen again and we may be facing additional lockdowns. This advice may pay dividends for some of you, and even comes in handy if you're in a long-distance relationship of sorts and need to try some new tricks out to keep your lover interested despite being far apart. The author said he was lonely and missing his girlfriend who was quarantining in another town. They were unable to be together for some time, so I suggested he send some risque correspondence. I am of course speaking of using the tried and true method of sending erotic photographs to keep things spicy. It also helps to keep a light heart about things and insert some jokes into your lustful submissions, so perhaps you blow up a surgical glove like a balloon and fluff yourself up a bit. Take some pictures of it. Maybe prop up your peignoir next to a box of Mucinex and snap a photo or two. Or use some NyQuil as lubricant while you manipulate yourself. These suggestions may sound odd, but people are sick and dying, and I refuse not to be topical with my passion. The next letter I want to focus on was from a man who said that he and his wife were stuck working from home and their passion was lacking in the romantic life now because they were always together. One thing to keep in mind is that this mask wearing has become commonplace, so I suggested to him that they try going to bed naked except for masks. You see, this may sound counterintuitive, but I'm a Mortal Kombat fan, and I think it would be somewhat erotic for them to pretend to be horny ninjas who must do battle between the sheets, thrusting, undulating, using special moves, and eventually finishing him. Hopefully without pulling off a babality of sorts. The final letter comes to me from someone who is single and trying to mingle, but is unsure what to do about vaccination status. You see, as much as texting, talking, and FaceTiming is fun for getting to know someone, human beings need to be touched. But certain people may not feel comfortable being intimate with someone who has not gotten a COVID vaccine. My suggestion to him was that he should just get this shot if he is so concerned, and then join a dating site that asks about whether or not the potential paramour has gotten the poke. Wink, wink. Conversely, someone may tell you that they have gotten the shot without being able to prove it. And you can't take everyone for their word, because some people are just lying pieces of shit. So I say, since you never know who to trust and what the truth is, just raw dog everyone you can. And if you get sick, you'll get sick. The worst thing that can happen is that you die a slow, uncomfortable death, but never have to worry about calling her again. See, I turned the negative into a positive again. Silver linings. Remember, no matter how dire the circumstances of society or your love life, you must press on and try to adapt. Always keep trying to experience new and exciting things, but never, ever use hand sanitizer as lubricant. Trust me.
This is dedicated to any woman who, for whatever reason, thinks she can satisfy a man without ever giving head. Cut the shit. You're obsolete. I was laying on my bed making out with this chick. She unzipped my pants and pulled up my dick. Things progressed a little further and we both got naked. Pussy gushing like a pool, your whole body was shaking. I said, you're all wet. Well, baby, I'm not. Go down on me a bit before I hit the spot. I said, just lick the tip. She groaned and shook her head. Looked at me sideways and this is what she said. I don't do that. I'm not that kind of chick. I've never even just kissed a dude's dick. I think it's disgusting, so don't ask me again. I raised up an eyebrow and said, you're kidding, right? You cannot be serious right now. Never? What in the actual fuck? You don't do that, then I don't do you. Get the hell out of my bed, you prude. I only mess with broads who give hugs with their mouth. Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. If you don't give head, then this will never work. I'm just being honest, not trying to be a jerk. If you won't dome me out, then we can never be. So fuck your outdated no oral policy. Another time, another chick making out in my car. She was letting down her guard, but I pushed too far. She gave me an inch, but I wanted a mile. Dirty thoughts in my head are whitewashing her smile. I asked her to blow me, but she just frowned. I couldn't believe it, she was shutting me down. I asked her what's up. As I looked in her eyes, she took a deep breath and then replied, I don't do that. I think it's really gross. I won't even try anything remotely close. My ex tried to force me to do that all the time. So now if I even think about it, I just cry. My eyes got wide. The mood was dead. I shook my head in disbelief and said, well, clearly we aren't compatible. So you should just fuck off, cause I have needs. You don't do that, then I don't do you. Get the hell out of my car, you prude. I only mess with broads who give hugs with their mouth. Don't forget to grab your purse and get the fuck out. If you don't give head, then this'll never work. I'm just being honest, not trying to be a jerk. If you won't even try, then this can never be. So fuck your emotional baggage, baby. Like honestly, how the fuck do you expect to succeed in intimacy if you won't give head? That's like the all-you-can-eat buffet without the dessert table. That's like hitting a grand slam and not running the bases. Just walking back to the dugout, no crowd wave, no high fives to your team. What are you, 12? I'm done. I'm fucking done with you. Stingy ass, no fellatio giving prick tease. And to think, I was gonna take you to the Olive Garden. It's all you can eat soup and salad lunch season. Well, you can forget that shit now. Kick rocks, bitch.